Hello everybody, and welcome to my 200 subscriber special. It was gonna be 250, but I didn't quite make it. I got close though, only 8 away. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, we'll be starting in about a minute and a half. Gotta give people time to get in. Today started off really badly, but it got better as time went on. Time heals all wounds. Except death. It's a bit of morbid humor for you. Laughing out loud is not appropriate. A chuckle is the most that dark humor expects from you. Maybe a smirk like this. Okay, 2 minutes in. Let's go. Chrono trigger. Chrono Trigger. Hi, Tyler. Anyone else who happens to be lurking? And welcome once again to my 200 subscriber special. Chrono Trigger. Alright, new game. Okay, so, in the DS version of this game, you can choose to play in either DS mode or Classic mode. DS mode puts all of the information on the bottom screen so that the top screen is completely HUD-free. Classic makes the top screen look exactly like it did in the Super Nintendo version, with just some extra information at the bottom. We'll play in Classic mode for just a little bit. Battle mode, wait. I want it on wait. Movies, of course we want the movies on. These beautiful Toei Studio animations, of course we want to see those. The same people that animated Dragon Ball made these, of course we want to watch them. Okay, let's go. And our main character's name, how many more spaces did they add? Just one? The Super Nintendo version had a max character limit of 5. So this character's name was supposed to have an H in it, but it ended up getting taken out. It was just spelled like this. I guess they added the extra space just so that you can have his real name in there, or his Japanese name. But we're going to keep it as this. Just to separate it from the actual word Chrono, the Latin term. No, Tyler. No, I'm not doing it. This is fine. Also, that little bug with his hair is the only bug that I've seen in this version so far. I tested it a little bit. I didn't reach any like bosses or anything. I just wanted to make sure it ran okay. By the way, there's going to be a lot of musical highlights. Too much of this game's music is amazing. There's no right being as amazing as it is. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, are you still sleeping? Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. And here we see the wild Toriyama bush in its natural habitat, a bed at the beginning of a JRPG. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you'd better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now, out of bed with you. I love this song. It's playing indoors right now, but this is the first world map theme of the game. This game has a lot of world map themes. So, if you try to walk into any surface that you can't continue walking, Chrono just shakes his head repeatedly. Makes his Toriyama bush shake, rustle. You can close the curtains, which changes the lighting of the whole room. Pretty neat effect, I guess. It's about time. By the way, you're going to see... Oh dear, what was her name? That young adventurous friend of yours. Luca. And yes, it is how her name is pronounced. It's not Lucha or Luca, it's Luca. Because in the Japanese version, her name only has one C. So it'd actually be pronounced more like Ruka. But here in the States, we're just gonna say Luca. Because they intended for it to be an L. Luca is basically this game's version of Bulma. That's right, Luca. You're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. Yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of people have trouble pronouncing even the simplest of names. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtained 200 gold. 200 gold pieces. Wow, what am I doing to earn an allowance like that? Alright, and here's the world map. If you idle long enough, it shows you the year, 1000 AD. Main menu. This menu allows you to equip your party, view your inventory, your tech lists, modify the game controls, or otherwise prepare for the adventures that await. You can use buttons or the touchscreen to navigate the menu as desired. Maybe, but it's still gold. Let's see. Change equipment. I have a wooden sword, like the kind seen in the intro. Hide tunic, a headband, hide cap. Wait, why do I have a hide cap and a headband? Nah, never mind. Inventory, I have nothing. Text, which right now I only have the one, Cyclone. Whirl about enemies, striking others nearby. I think there's a way to actually view, like, how it works. And this is the bestiary, the normal battle theme of the game plays when you look at it. I have run into absolutely nothing. Settings. Let's see. Battle speed, I'll just keep all these at normal for now. Actions and commands. Full? Status bars. Oh. I guess I can't change that in classic mode. I'll have to look at that later. Okay, so battle gauges. A, B, and C all do different things. Like, I think one of these shows like your max HP and your current HP, as well as your MP. But it doesn't show your max MP, only your current MP, so it can also show you your ATB bar. And one of them shows you your current and max for both, but doesn't show the ATB bar. Yeah, I forget what each one means. I'll leave it on type A for now. Help messages? Yeah, sure, I'll leave that on. Control scheme? Controls is fine. Shortcut assignments. Oh, that's where I can access different parts of the menu just by clicking on those boxes in the bottom screen. But I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm going to be playing entirely with a controller. Yeah, I got it. I guess it's taking me through a tutorial for this. I really don't care. I would like to leave. Disable an icon, touch it twice quickly with the stylus. I don't want to give it a try. I want to leave. Okay, thank you. Cursor memory on. Movies on. Window design. Okay, let's see what we got. The menu designs for Chrono Trigger are much easier on the eyes than the ones in Final Fantasy VI. The ones in Chrono Trigger, I don't mind using any of these. It's plenty easy to read the text over them. I noticed way long after the fact that I never did switch between window schemes while I was playing 6 like I said I would. I'll stick with this one for now. If you guys ever want me to change the color scheme, just let me know and I will. See, change party members. I only have Chrono right now, and save. You can now access the arena and extras option from the title screen. Oh. Okay, so the way the world map works is when you're in towns, blue buildings are just for show, green buildings can be entered. This one's Chrono's house, and this one's just some random residence. It's hard to believe our kingdom has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. She is probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. Right, you have anything in your house that I can take without permission? I'm a JRPG protagonist, this is my job. Okay, how about this house? That girl Luca was over in the square going on about how she'd made the discovery of a lifetime. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. Is that sad or good? But best not to look into that too deeply. Market. Visit our stall in Lean Square. Yeah, that's just a doll. With a note on it, I guess. Mayor's Manor. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? Sure. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He has established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house are placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you like. You know, wouldn't that be fun if, you know, tutorial houses like this are actually a bigger part of the story and not just thrown in for gameplay reasons? Like, yes, I love adventurers so much that I'm going to help you multiple times throughout the game instead of just at the beginning. That'd be nice. Did you know you could use the stylus to move around? Hold the stylus in the touchscreen and you'll walk in the stylus's direction from the center of the screen, touch the edge of the screen and you'll run in that direction. You can also tap the touchscreen quickly to talk to someone or examine an object. You can run using the control pad. If you want to walk, hold the B button while you move. Set movement to walk in the settings menu and you'll walk without having to press the B button. Yeah, so this is walking. Look at his strut. His hair is so bouncy. The Toriyama bush knows no physics. I can teach you about weapons and armor. Need a refresher course? Sure. Weapons come in a variety of flavors. Swords, bows, and guns, to name a few. However, that doesn't mean you can just pick and choose. You must be proficient with a weapon to use it, and everyone's proficiencies are different. Translation: everyone is proficient with one weapon type. Armor is divided into 3 categories: helms, body armor, and accessories. You can only equip armor that fits your own body properly. The effects of accessories vary greatly, so you'll need to weigh their benefits carefully when deciding which to equip. Oh, and keep in mind that swords inflict greater damage as your strength increases. Missile weapons, on the other hand, benefit better from accuracy. So, dexterity. The higher your accuracy, the more damage you will deal when attacking with a bow or a gun. Would you like an explanation of how to use menu shortcuts? No. No, thank you. I already got one. You can walk around while reading messages, but go too far away and you won't be able to hear the person talking anymore. Just like that. I guess you can go pretty far though, because it didn't disappear by the time I'd left. You can toggle the location of messages or the battle window between the top and bottom of the screen by pressing the Y button. Oh, like that. Gives me a better view of the people. Scattered throughout the world are points where time's memory is deeply rooted. You can record the progress of your adventures at such places, fraught with danger as they may be. That's just a replica, but I recommend you save your progress whenever you find a real one. They tend to show up in dangerous places. Oh, and one other thing, you can save at any time when you're on the world map. Don't let that slip your mind. Shelters are quite useful. Do you know about them? No. You can use shelters at save points or anywhere on the world map to completely restore HP and MP. They come in very handy. What happens if I say yes? Just ends. Okay. Alright, I can teach you about techs. Do you want to learn? Sure. The range of effect varies between techs. Hey look, it's Cybermen. Some techs affect an area surrounding the target, dealing damage to all enemies in the vicinity. For example, target this little beastie, and your attack will hit the neighboring monster as well, since it's within range. But if you target this one in the center, you can hit all three at once. Use the tech's reach to your advantage. Next, there are techs that hit enemies along a straight line. These types of techs come in two varieties. Let's take a look at the first one. This type of tech allows you to attack all the enemies located on a straight line extending from you and passing through your target. In this case, it would strike 3 enemies. You could target any one of the enemies along this line, the effect would be the same. Now let's see the other variety. A tech like this only allows you to hit enemies along the line that connects you and your target. If you target the farthest away, you can still deal damage to all 3. But select this one and that's all you'll get. A third type of tech strikes all enemies along a horizontal line passing through your target. All that matters is that your enemies form a line. As long as they do, targeting any of them will have the same effect. The final pattern puts you at the center of the attack zone. You can't use an attack like this if there are no enemies within range. But if you find yourself surrounded, using one of these techs will allow you to deal damage to all of the enemies in the circle around you. That's about it. Feel a little more confident now? Shall I teach you the basics of battle commands? Yes, please. In battle, you must make use of the attack, tech, and item commands to defeat your enemies. If the game mode is set to DS, commands will be shown in the lower screen when a character's turn comes around. Move the cursor to the desired command and press the A button to select it, or simply tap it with the stylus. If the game mode is set to Classic, commands will appear on the upper screen. Move the cursor to the desired command and press the A button to select it. The stylus cannot be used to select commands in Classic mode, since the buttons would be on the top screen, which wasn't stylus compatible. Want me to share some insight? Sure. I can tell you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills, or techs, as you fight more battles. Techs are special attacks that utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential, but mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. A treatise on game modes. No thanks. I don't know the differences. Want to learn about the types of status ailments? Sure. Certain enemy attacks inflict detrimental status ailments in addition to ordinary damage. Poison. HP gradually decreases and attacks are weakened. Slow. Lengthens the waiting time between turns. Sleep. Puts you to sleep, preventing you from acting. A good hit will wake you up again. Confuse. Confuses you into attacking allies. This can be a little tough on friendships. Blind. Clouds your vision, making it difficult to hit enemies. Lock. Prevents the use of text. Why's I gotta use question mark and not the confuse one? That's confusing. Stop. Immobilizes and disables you. These status ailments lower your defense as well, meaning you'll sustain more damage when they're in effect. Use a panacea to remove them during battle or wait until the battle ends and you'll recover automatically. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Oh, I just noticed that Chrono has a deepened thought sprite right now. He's like this. Yes. When your HP is reduced to 0, you'll be KO'd. Athenian water can revive a fallen party member, but if the entire party is KO'd, you're out of luck. Be careful. Hold down the L and R button to escape from battle. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Of course, he who always runs away will never get any stronger, so don't flee from every battle just because you can. Oh, and let me explain the equipment menu too. The number next to the sword icon indicates attack. The number besides the shield icon indicates defense. No shit. Defense represents how effectively physical attacks can be resisted. Magic defense, on the other hand, is used to resist magical attacks. If your magic defense is 40, for example, this is the part that weirded me out when I read this during my test, magic dealt to you will be reduced by 40%. So stats in this game are strictly percentage based. So if I have a magic defense of 100, I'm immune to magic. Stars in place of a number beside any attribute mean that the attribute has reached its highest possible value. Okay. And that's it for this building. Wait, is this a chest? Oh, potion. It blended in so well. Okay, Truce Inn. You've been to the fair yet? No. What? What are you doing here then? You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another millennial fair. The festivities are in Lean Square, just up north. More tents and stalls than you can shake a stick at. Been to the fair yet? Yes, I have. Incredible, isn't it? The shops, the events, I've never seen a festival like it. Lodging is 10 gold. Would you like to stay the night? No thanks. Let me know if you change your mind. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I want to go to the fair, too. Say, can you spare 10 gold to buy me a drink? Sure. Thanks. Let me play you a song in return. this is a pretty song, but there's actually no point in paying her to play this song, even if you want to hear the song right away. And I'm about to show you why. Watch what happens when we leave town. It's the second world map theme. So you don't have to pay her at all to hear it. Alright, let's see what's on the second floor. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? No. You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Well, never mind then. Yes, I do. We've been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad about to happen. Of course it is. Also, these chests with the weird faces on them? I don't know. They kind of look like faces. But every time you examine one, you hear this weird melody. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. Yeah, every time you find one of these weird-looking chests, you hear that melody play. Very mysterious. I guess it's to help you remember that they exist. A fairy office. The fare to Poor is 10 gold. Will you be going? No. A mysterious whirlpool sometimes appears near here. What do you suppose could cause such a thing? If only my dear Fritz would return, I'd ask for nothing more. He left on a journey and he's not yet returned. So your name is Elaine. She has a name that makes her important. Yeah, and the reason I don't want to take a ferry to Poor, I'm about to show you why. You'd think that walking out on the world map like this, outside of town, or in the desert, there'd be random encounters. But there aren't. There are no random encounters on the world map. None. Welcome to Poor. You can walk here safely. Why would you ever pay to take the ferry? Anyway, Snail Stop. Some monsters can coexist with humans, like that. Take that piano player, for instance. 4 centuries ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to revive the great forest that once flourished to the north. It's a sad tale. Yeah, remember that desert we passed through? Yeah, remember that part. If you've got some spiced I've got some spiced jerky, but I've been saving it for a special occasion. I might let them go for, say, 9,900 gold. So, sorry, it looks like you're a bit short on money. Yeah, I guess I'll have to come back later. Everyone's off to that festival. Bunch of lazy sots. What are you doing? Anyway, this guy. I'm the piano man. What do you want me to play? Play me a sad one. It'd be nice if the other people in the tavern said different things depending on what song was being played. I don't think they care, though. Alright, something upbeat. That's upbeat, alright. And these are both songs that normally play during the game. Except for this one. This one plays at a particular point. Alright, market. Okay, let's see what you got. Potions, 10 gold apiece. Panacea, remove status ailments. I'm gonna need to buy some of these. Let's get 5 of each. Athenian water revives the KO'd ally. 200 gold apiece. It's not that expensive, but it's expensive for this point in the game. Shelter. Fully restores HP and MP at a save point. 150 gold. Alright, weapons. 800, 850, 800, damn. Yeah, not affording any of that. Bronze helm. Padded vest, bronze armor, yeah. Residence. I want to go to the fair too. Gran and Gramps went to the Millennial Fair in truce. We're keeping an eye on the house. Right. Ferry office. I want to ride the ferry. It's only 10 gold, kid. You don't have 10 gold? I make 200 gold for my allowance. Although, you know, depending on how often he makes his allowance, it might not be that much. Like, at all. I remember when I was a kid, I would make $200 a year in allowance, but I only got paid at income tax time. I remember once I used that money to buy a PS2. I take the ferry every chance I get. Good for you. Don't blame me if you regret it later. You'd love the trip, I guarantee it. Mayor's Manor. The children are slipping away from us. It's so painful to see. Yeah, this is the mayor. Yeah, I run this town, and I'm so rich I don't know what to do with it all. I'll give you 10 gold if you spin around 3 times and cluck like a chicken. Okay. That was great. Here you go, 10 gold. Don't spend it all in one place. Yeah, and you can't do it again. It'd be amazing if you could. You get like 10 gold every 10 seconds. You'd be rich in no time. Dad loves money more than he loves me. I hate my dad more than anyone in the whole world. Yeah, remember this asshole. We're gonna do stuff with him later. Everybody says Daddy's greedy. That's not true, is it? Yeah, more of those weird chests. Okay, back to truce. Other than the fair, there is still one more building to check out. Oh, and this bridge, too. You can walk across the bridge in the world map, but you can also enter it like an area. I'm opening a stall at the fairgrounds. Drop by if you get the chance. Oh, I do love me a good fair. Time to forget my troubles with a few mugs of mirth. A fair, we're going to the fair. I thought I ought to see what all this millennial fair fuss is about. Okay, yeah, so it's the same NPCs, just looping infinitely. They also do the same thing depending on what they look like. Ooh, I like that background. Oh, look at that. Okay, and you can also go to Guardia Forest, which leads to the castle. Well, we'll check that out in a second. Right, Luca's house. Yeah, take a look in here. There's a whole bunch of flasks and books and mechanical stuff lying around. Clock elixir? Nope, wrong game. I'll never be able to look at grandfather clocks and JRPGs the same way ever again. Okay, there's nobody home right now except for Luca's mother. Sitting right here. Her name is Laura. Oh, hello, Chrono. Luca's off at Lean Square with her father Taban unveiling her new invention. Yeah, every time you come to visit Laura, she will be sitting right here. She never moves, she never leaves, she never walks. Remember her name, because her name is actually ridiculously important. And if you forget it, you will fail a side quest later. Hi Renato, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't even know what the point of this balcony here is. It's probably for that side quest I mentioned later on. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna check out the forest. Guardia Castle, north beyond the forest. He says this is the best game of all time. Well, it's definitely up there. It's no exaggeration when people say it's one of the best games of all time. It's typically in the top 100 best games of all time whenever people, like, do the rankings. Okay, so we come down here and there's a bunch of mushrooms, but surprise, they weren't mushrooms. They were amanitas, or whatever. Amanita? Amanita? I don't know. Is that a type of mushroom? I'm not sure. Only mushroom monsters I'm familiar with are myconids. Okay. So the enemies in this particular fight, these particular enemies, they behave the way that most enemies in this game are going to behave. Hi David. Left a like, but can't stay unfortunately since I'm tired as fuck and my head hurts like hell. Have fun everybody. Okay, sorry about your head. But thanks for the like. Yeah, but like I was saying, those enemies behave the same way that most of the enemies in this game do. They just kind of wander around randomly, and when it's their turn to attack, they'll jump at you and attack. They don't need to be next to you to attack. But there are some enemies that do. Like these bugs. The scarabs. What you want to do is you want to attack the ones closest to you, because they can't attack unless they're next to you. Yeah, see? And now that it's next to me, it's not gonna go away. They like to swarm you. Wait, Chrono learned Cyclone? Oh, so I didn't know it. I guess it was just next to my list of text to learn. Oh, I see, I see. Wind Slash. Tech points needed 86. Okay, okay. Let's see. Woe about enemies striking others nearby. Costs 2 MP, so I can use it 4 times at the moment. Pretty sure there's a way to... I could have sworn there was a way to, like, see more detailed descriptions of your text and how they work. Oh well. Maybe I'll find it later. That bird, it's very easy to avoid its gaze. Just hug the trees to the left, and it won't spot you. It won't summon the enemies. None of the encounters in this game are random. They're all in fixed locations. Many of them can be avoided, but some cannot. Alright, Chrono leveled. Like these mushrooms, for example. If I wanted to avoid fighting them, just gotta hug the right. It's pretty easy. Open glade ahead. That warrants a sign. Yep, it's an open glade and there's a mysterious chest here. Guardia Castle, no trespassing. What if I go into the front door? What if I want to be a visitor? Okay. Now, I don't know if it's gonna give me the opportunity to do so, but I fucking love the song in this castle, and I want to do a musical highlight for it. We'll see if it kicks me out, like, too early or not. The Guardia Castle theme. I love this song so much. There have been a lot of great castle themes made in Square games so far. The Cornelia Castle theme in 1, the Bao Castle theme in 5, the Figaro Castle theme in 6, which is just Edgar and Sabin's theme, and later on in 8, the Final Dungeon theme is amazing. I love castle themes in general, but this one is by far my favorite. I love this song. Hey, stop right there. Civilians aren't allowed in here. Why don't you go enjoy the festival like the other kids? And then I get thrown out. Okay. Oh, no, I guess I can't sneak past them in the same direction. Why don't we take my new tech out for a spin? Pun intended. Yeah, and just like with dialogue messages, you can also move that bar during combat to the tops and bottom of the screen with the same button. I wonder if I can rest at my house. Well, run along then and be back before dinner. I just want to take a nap. I just want to heal for free. Yeah, here we go. Okay, time to go to the fair. Let me just save. Lean Square. Yep. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. I hear Luca and her father have put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. This is Lean Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lean's bell live happily ever after. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see, there's a shop here. So yeah, the shop that's normally in town is here. For the duration of the game, I think, because I think the festival goes on for the entire game. It's all the same stuff you're normally able to buy. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Press the confirmation button while facing the bell. Judge your distance carefully and then press the A button. Easy. Way to go. I'll put 1 silver point on your card. Yeah, so in the festival, you can play different minigames to earn silver points and exchange them for prizes. This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. War against the Fiend Lord, huh? Sounds like a job for JRPG protagonist and his sidekick Toriyama Bush. That Cadillac's got promise. Yeah, so this guy here, he watches all of the races, and he's an expert on them. He has like a 30+% chance of predicting which one's going to win. So if you want to bet on the race and have a good chance of, you know, winning, then listening to his advice is preferred. Yeah, so wait until the race is finished. Wait for them to line up, then talk to him. G.I. Jogger. The one on G.I. Jogger's right? Oh, wait, which one's G.I. Jogger? Who do I bet on? There's a race underway, be quiet and watch. If you want to try and guess the next winner, talk to me once the runners have lined up over there after the race. Come on to the Tent of Horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points you have. 1. Well, you can only spend them in here, you know. Okay. And the winner of the last race was Steel Runner. Try and guess the next winner? Sure. Okay, so I'm assuming these are in order from left to right. Steel Runner is the one in armor, Green Ambler is the green one, Cadillac is the cat, and G.I. Jogger is the one on the far right. I don't have a choice now, I have to guess. Steel Runner. I'll be the Green Ambler for sure this time. I can feel it in my bones. Well, we'll have to wait until the race is over before I can try again. Who knows, maybe he's wrong. Oh, yep, what do you know, he was right. Green Ambler won. Okay, so you gotta be quick about this. Cadillac. This merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine. Melchior the swordsmith, at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Take a look. Sure. What have you got? Bronze blade and silver sword. I can afford this one. That one, not so much. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. Yeah, Melchior. Remember this guy. He'll be important later. Who won? I didn't see it. Steel Runner. No. Cadillac again? He's right 30-something% of the time, so it's best to go with his instinct. No one else around here to talk to. Oh, except you. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. You were right on the money. I'll put your 20 silver points on your card. 20 is a lot. Okay, how about the next one? Cadillac again? Oh, if I leave the map, I probably lose my bet. Let me just do this one more time, and then we'll go exploring elsewhere. Oh, yep, Cadillac won again. $20 more points. Okay, wow. That old guy's really something. Hear that sound? That's a modified version of Kefka's laugh. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. How many silver points would you like to spend? Okay, so you can get different prizes for spending different amounts of points. I have 40, so let's try spending 40. Mimic what you see. L is left arm, R is right arm. Y is laugh, and A is surprise. Oh boy, okay, left arm, right arm, laugh, surprise. Laugh, surprise. Start when you hear the signal after I move. Okay, are we talking about his left arm or my left arm? Is it a mirror thing? And action. Okay, it's a mirror. Oh, okay. Ah, damn it. I screwed up. And I lost all of my points, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Oh well. I'll have to try that later. Alright, then we see this blonde girl with a ponytail running around, looking like she's trying to find something. Oof. Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. Oh no, my pendant. Don't tell me I lost it. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Of course. Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Sure. Yahoo! This'll be fun! Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, Moro. And this is another character whose name I'm certain of the pronunciation of. Lots of people think it might be Marley or Marley. It's not, it's Moro, because the Japanese version of her name doesn't have the E at the end. It's just like Coral, but with an M. It's Moro, and you're Chrono. What a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. Yep, and then she follows me. Yeah, unlike in the Final Fantasy games where characters just kind of merge with your body, at least until Final Fantasy VIII, where they also followed you. Yeah, but it's a pretty elegant system, actually. They hardly ever get stuck on things. They just follow your path exactly. My kitty ran away. Okay, gotta go find her kitty. It's right over here. Right, and then the kitty will follow us, but not quite the same way that your party members do. Kitty can get stuck on things, so you gotta be patient and let it catch up. You brought back my kitty! Thank you! Chrono, you're so sweet. Yeah, but imagine if they did get stuck and you ran into a battle. If they're not on screen, then what would happen? It'd be kinda weird. Would they just teleport to your location? Okay. And this guy... Drinking contest. Step right up. Mash the A button as fast as you can. Oh boy. Ready? I tried doing this so many times when I was testing this. I can't do it. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? So, I had to actually look up guides online to see if it was even possible. Recommendation is to just vibrate your finger on the button. Okay, that's not gonna work. God damn it. You don't even get that much for winning, you just get like 5 silver points. It's much better to bet on the race. That's the easiest way to get points. I was worn out from running around, but watching this dance gave me energy again. A prehistoric dance. Entrancing, isn't it? Catchy rhythm, huh? You can use the X, Y, L, and R buttons to dance along. Oh, L just makes us laugh, apparently. R makes us look surprised. And then we laugh. Okay. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to leave. Another transition point was right there. Mo, are you smacking your ass? She is, isn't she? Huh. La-di-da-di-da, I got spending money from the mayor. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Yeah, that's all they say. Oh, there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? No. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. I heard the gossip? Yes. Oh, well, never you mind then. Let me see how many silver points you have on your card. Looks like you've got 1. Would you like to exchange 10 silver points for 50 gold? Oh, so I guess there is another place to spend them. That lady in front of the other tent was lying. Okay, no thank you though. Yeah, but down here, you see this bag? This bag that seems to be standing out? Do not examine it. Do not click on it. Just leave it alone. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. Gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Yeah, that's his lunch. Don't take it. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Luca's bipedal robot battler Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. They call me Gato, I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. And the translation of this song has changed. They're actually, I do believe I've seen an English dub. Maybe not an English dub, but I've seen a voiced anime cutscene of Gato singing this song. I don't know if it was fan-made, or if it's an unlockable cutscene in the extras. Because all these anime cutscenes were made for the PS1 version of Chrono Trigger. Which, until now, is the only version I've ever played. Never played this version before. Or the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, but Gato is really easy. And every time you beat him, you earn 15 points. So if you don't want to waste time betting on the race, which you're not guaranteed to win, then this is the best way to earn silver points. Moro doesn't have any techs. Yeah, but Moro uses bows, specifically crossbows. And we win. 10 experience, 1 TP, 1 toilet paper. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Okay, now let's talk to these guys. Preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. Okay, we'll do that. Come on, Moro, I'm gonna introduce you to my mother. Like, right now. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Moro. Nice to meet you. Moro, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. And this is my bedroom. I hope you become very familiar with it. Rest for a while? Oh yes, this is my bed. Oh my. Well, I hope you enjoyed sleeping in my bed alongside me, platonically. Okay, now where to go? How do I get that business at the fair to trigger? I've actually forgotten. There's no point in going to the castle. Maybe something's supposed to happen in Poor. Oh, you can do this again. Okay. All you gotta do is leave and come back in. You can get as much gold as you want this way. It only takes about 10 seconds per run. I'm not entirely certain what to do now. I know I'm not supposed to go to the forest. I've already went back to my house and to Luca's house. Yeah. I'm having a great time with you, Chrono. Luca's device is all set up now, you know. Let's just go straight to the back of the square. Oh, how do you know that? Maybe I just had to leave and come back. I don't know. Okay, well, here we go. Just a minute, I want to get some candy. Yeah, don't move. Don't press any buttons. Just be patient. Excuse me, I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. Step right on up. Any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here, and you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter Luca. Luca invented this thing? Wonder what'll go wrong this time. What does teleport mean? This contraption is supposed to transport objects in the blink of an eye. Give it a try, kid? Oh, it's you, Chrono. Chrono! I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? Oh, this'll be fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Just hop up onto the left pod. Nothing to be afraid of. It worked just fine with the cat. No reason why I shouldn't work on a human. So relax, step on up. Just hop up onto the left pod. What if I get on the right pod? Nothing? Okay. So it's a one-way teleporter? System activated. Initiating energy transfer. And then Chrono died as his molecules were split into tiny itty-bitty pieces and reassembled into a new clone of Chrono. So that's how teleportation works. Ooh, amazing! I suppose even Luca's inventions are bound to work sometimes. So, how was it? Want to try it again? It worked! Unbelievable! They never... As I was saying, Luca has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best. What does teleport... You just saw it happen. Wow. That looks like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Chrono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? It's alright, isn't it, Chrono? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Okay, I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, I'm not afraid. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? Luca, she's not reappearing. Well, alright, as you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks. Move along. I'm reporting you to the guards. What just happened, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it, something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Oh, isn't the same thing. Chrono. Oh, you're going after her? What a fine lad. It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Boost the power output. Roger. More. I need more power. Roger. There. I think we did it. Good luck, Chrono. I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. Yeah, and the song that we're hearing right now, this is the main theme of the game. Oh. It can also be considered Chrono's theme. Yeah, pretty much. Now we're at the parts where we actually have to fight. This is the first mandatory fight that most people encounter. Well, it's the first mandatory fight, but yeah. People usually don't go to the forest when they start this game for the first time. Yeah, but now I can open the menu. And our location and time period are both question marks. Just wait until they get closer to one another. I don't think they're going to, though. Chest. Obtain potion. Power glove. It's so bad. Let's see. Power glove. Lowers speed but boosts attack and strength. Sure. I just love how charming all the monsters in Chrono Trigger are. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, I should have used Cyclone. Oh, Tyler, before you leave and before I forget, come over a little bit earlier tomorrow and don't forget to bring the Elgato and the HDMI splitter. Alright, level it up again. Yeah, because without the Elgato, I've been unable to set up a scene collection for our next stream. This song is called Wind Scene. It's probably my second favorite of this game's world map themes. And you're right, Tyler, I do have the splitter. I forgot that you didn't need it for the game you needed the Elgato for. Yep, so the time period that we were listed as being in is just a question mark. So, residence. The buildings here are all made of cobblestone with dirt floors and straw carpeting. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turned to years. When will all this end? A millennial fair? Here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardian the 21st still reigns, last as I checked. Market. So, you've a mind to buy some weapons and join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful. But remember to equip the weapons you buy. Not much meaning elsewise. You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. Wait. Why do you have a gun? My thanks, do come again. Why does he have a gun? Can I get into the back of this building? I don't think I can. Truce Inn. Well, it definitely looks a lot different. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Xenon Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. Oh, praise be, they found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long, I'd feared the worst. Guns are pretty old invention. That old? Huh. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. Okay, so they're saying that the queen went missing and then she was found, up in the canyons where we just came from. Toma, you an outsider too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer, and if you can spare 10 gold to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too. What do you say? Sure. Another mug. Cheers, friend. Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood, and there's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon? They found Queen Lin in the canyon? It seems my suspicions were misplaced. 1380 handgun flintlocks were common. Oh, really? Oh, okay, never mind. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. With Queen Lean disappeared, it was all the king could think of. He thought it the Fiend Lord's doing, and dispatched soldiers to the four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters. It seems she was spouting nonsensical things like a woman possessed when they found her. I don't know what happened, but the trauma must have taken its toll. I can't talk to the bartender. Won't let me. Yeah, and this guy won't talk to me at all. He just keeps drinking. Fair? Have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and mummery. Where are you, you say? You're some sort of simpleton? Even a half-wit should know this land of Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell you knew that much at least. No. Truly? You're a wayfarer then? I suppose you might not know if that's the case. Okay, let's talk to him again. Let's say yes. Of course. Then might you show the good grace to stop wandering about pestering folk with moronic questions? Rooms are 10 gold for the night. Will you be staying? Sure. Up, another mystery chest. My house doesn't appear to be here. I wonder why. I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all this work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, eh? But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. My husband wants a daughter both clever and fair. I think I've already been here. Yeah. Okay. Let's save. Now, how do I reach this cathedral? Oh, just like that. Manolia Cathedral. Is that all there is to this song? I thought there was more to it. Oh well, it's not bad. Short, but not bad. We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Teehee. O great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, delightful looking you are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Hee. Yep, super creeped out. Time to leave. Right, and then, yeah, the bridge is all broken. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to this bridge. We are working to repair it, but until Sir Cyrus returns, we must see to the kingdom's defense as well. Okay, guess we go into the forest next. Okay, Cyclone should be good here. Target the one in the middle. And they all die. What's this? Obtained strength capsules. Just like in Dragon Ball. Although this one I think is an actual ingestible pill. Strength capsule. Permanently raises strength by 1. Let's just use it on Chrono. Okay, anything else around here? Oh, yes. Oh. Nope, that was a trap. Roundillo Rider. Alright, I don't want to go through all of my TP, so let's just attack these ones. They're not that strong. Yeah. Every fight in this game places your party members in set positions. I don't think there's any way to make your characters move around the battlefield. The enemies are the only ones that can move. And even then, most bosses don't move, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, the enemy dropped a shelter. Oh, okay, where'd it run off to? Oh boy. I like how they have the little mini-map in the bottom now. So now I know where I've been. Okay, I think I've shown off the way that the HUD used to look long enough. Let's change it to DS mode. Yeah. Now I can turn on the status bars. Okay, so now we'll see how battles look with this mode on. Oh, let me heal a bit first before I move on. Oh, nope. The HP doesn't update until after the animation. Okay, so I just wasted a potion. That's fine. It's just a potion. I'm almost at... Oh, is that what it means? That weird bar underneath my character? That's what that's referring to? Okay. But as you can see, my max HP and MP, as well as my current HP and MP, and my ATB bar are all displayed in the bottom screen now. So I don't even need to set the types anymore. I can see all the information with this. But I don't like that status bar. It kinda gets in the way. Alright, how about over here? Anything over here? Nope, just a mystery chest. Okay, and then we'll save again. This chapter is called The Queen Returns. Guardia Castle. Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Ha! Fat chance, look at him. That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Heh, suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. Queen Lean. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. Please pardon us. We'd no idea you were Her Majesty's guest. I envy you to be favored by the Queen. Okay, well, let's take a look around first. Get to explore the castle. There's awesome music. The dining hall is below. The Master of Kitchens has a foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. This dining hall is for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. Hungry, my lord? Take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. What is upper left? What are you referring to in the manner of our perspective? In my perspective, it makes sense. What will you have? Refreshing salad, power stew, spiced roast. Refreshing salad. Just a moment then. Here you go. MP restored. So, I'm guessing each dish restores a different thing. I'm dying of hunger. Your meal is ready. Finally! Nom 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 nom. The Master of Kitchens has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. The Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us. So you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You have no place in my kitchen! Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this Isa cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? Let me out, please. There we go. Also, you probably noticed by now, but this game has 8-directional movement, and it doesn't move based on tiles. I can move pixel by pixel, which is something none of the first 6 Final Fantasies let you do. It's very advanced for a JRPG. Where is our food and drink? Oh, Commander, beg pardons, it's not quite ready. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Enough of your self-righteous ranting. Your knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised in cowardice. See that my men are fed. Jackass. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Okay, and Chrono's just gonna stand there and awkwardly watch. Our commander is a good man. The master of kitchens, but rubs him the wrong way. Our new commander is working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes. Yeah, so another missing member of the kingdom, Sir Cyrus. Now let's check the other side. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. The knight's quarters are below. Would you like to rest? Yes. So in this world, eating has the exact same effect as sleep. So if you eat enough, you never have to sleep. And if you sleep enough, you never have to eat. Good to know. The Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Or a hand. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely. No. You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? You've heard of him, surely, yes. Were he here, this whole affair with the Queen's disappearance would never have happened. Xenon Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. What a relief. Now that the Queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. And this guy in the bottom corner. Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. Alright, back upstairs. King Guardia the 21st sits in audience within. Hi, Crack Gamer. Be mindful of your place. So we talk to the Chancellor, and then he just walks away. The King's chambers are atop the tower ahead. The Knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here and you'll find the stairway on the left, which would be on Chrono's right walking out of this room. The Queen's chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She has been acting rather oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please, rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to your right. I'll speak to the commander. Okay, let's go up this tower first. What did I pick up? I looked at the chat. I didn't see what I picked up. Was it a panacea? I have an extra one. Oh, these must be my key items. There's no description. What am I doing? I'm playing Chrono Trigger. My 200 subscriber special. This is the game that my patrons voted that I play. Oh, another mystery chest. What do you want? Begone from here! Just between you and I, the Chancellor has been acting strangely these days. I've spied him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. Why would you entrust that information to a stranger and not, say, the king, or the captain, or anyone else? The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along. People think the Chancellor's behavior is strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor is a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Manolia Cathedral every day to pray. He goes to Manolia Cathedral, you say? Obtain bronze armor. There we go. 11 more points of defense. Goddamn. And if defense works in this game exactly the same way that they explained in the tutorial, that means I cut all damage taken by 30%. And if that's not true, then the tutorial is a lie. Don't you love how quickly you can go up and down all these stairs? Nothing in here. Come on. Potion. Her Majesty awaits you. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. You're the one who saved our queen? I'd expected one a bit more dashing. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Come nearer. Don't be shy. I want to grab this first. Ether. Hehe. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono, help. Her Majesty's dismissed you already? You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Well, yes. Oh my, speak of this to no one or there will be terrible consequences. I've not heard a thing. Can I say the other thing now? Of course not. Let us hope that is the case. By the way, did Her Majesty seem somehow not herself? Yes, just as I thought. She claims she's not lean, and there's something different about her. But don't let word of this escape. And I talk to you again? Say no. Truly? Perhaps I worry overmuch. A great number of things change as the years go by. But if there is one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Chrono! You're okay. Did you find the girl? What? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. Or younger. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. Morrow, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Queen Lean was kidnapped, and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her, but now history's been changed. Mara looks so much like the Queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared, but if the real Queen is killed... Mara will never have existed, but there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must happen to the Queen in this era if she isn't rescued, and if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real Queen. Yeah, so the way time works in Chrono Trigger is there's no alternate timelines or anything. Instead, time is fluid. If something changes in the past, then it immediately affects the future, but not the memories of anyone who's time traveled. For some reason. I don't know, just go with it. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my... Wait. You said the same thing. Okay, so... Luca is with me now. Yeah, and there's her face sprite. Also, you'll notice those little icons next to the characters' faces, above their names. Chrono's looks like a spark, and Luca's looks like a flame. Those represent their elements. In the Super Nintendo and PS1 version, Chrono's element was lightning. But based on that icon, maybe it was a mistranslation? Maybe it was supposed to be light? I don't know. Light and lightning, they're kind of interchangeable. Yeah, but Lucca's element is fire. And you'll figure out what the elements mean later. They exist outside the space-time continuum, which is why their memories are not affected. Yeah, I suppose. So if you've ever time-traveled once, and you exist outside of space and time, and you're immune to the effects of time. So wait, then why did Morrow disappear? Never mind, I guess it's just your memories that are affected. Yeah, so we're in Guardia Castle in the Middle Ages. And if we step outside to the world map, it'll show us the exact year. We're in 600 AD. Let's go see if the Chancellor has anything to say. Nope. I guess we just gotta leave then. Hope no one notices that the Queen is gone again. Okay, Lucca, what level are you? Do I have a status screen? No, you're level 2, I see. I guess this is the best I'm gonna get is the equipment menu. Yeah, so since you use guns, accuracy is more important to you than strength. Sight Scope, a scope that analyzes enemy attributes, reveals enemy HP. Oh, that's pretty cool. Air gun, a gun whose bullets are propelled by air. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say that we'd probably have to go to the cathedral. Let me just save again. A Vanished Princess is the name of this chapter. Oh, there we go. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. Lamie, or Naga as they are incorrectly referred to here. Cyclone. Nagamore? I thought they were called Nagas. Huh. Oh shoot, they have a lot more hit points. Ooh, goddamn. They're really tough. Okay, 2 down. Hopefully they don't become regular enemies very soon. Man, are they tough. Okay, Lucca doesn't have any decks. Let's just focus on regular attacks now. Although after this, I'm probably gonna go back to the inn anyway. Chrono leveled, but Luca didn't. Phew, wasn't expecting that. Ach! Lower your guard and you allow the enemy in. This song isn't anything special. It's just a fanfare, a looping one. But I always liked the way it sounded. You've come to save the queen? The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're a... Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I'd not expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the queen. Wait! You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. I mean, what should we do, Chrono? Go with the frog. Right, I guess I'll just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So, what's your name? Frog. His name is Frog. It's not his real name. I don't know why. Yep, Frog. Did we just call him Frog? Frog will suffice. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. And now we have another party member. Frog Knight Frog. Yeah, he uses great swords. Yeah, so Chrono sticks to katana and smaller swords, but Frog's a knight. He uses bigger swords. Yeah, but I need to go back to the inn. Frog is a higher level than the rest of us. Makes sense. It's level 5. How much money do I have now? 1,735 gold. I could probably buy some equipment upgrades. Oh, you see that? You can see Luca without her helmet when she's sleeping. Of course, you also saw her without her helmet in the intro cutscene, but still. It's cute. Let me mark it. Okay, let's see what you got. For starters, definitely going to need at least 2 of these. Shelter, got one of those. 10 potions, 10 or 6 panaceas. Let me buy 4 more. Okay, weapons. Bronze blade and pea shooter. They're only 2-point increases. Nah. Bronze helm. Frog has one already. 200 gold apiece. And padded vest, which is weaker than what Chrono and Frog have. Alright, I'll buy 2 bronze helms. and then a crap ton of potions. And I should be fine. Wait, what was that? Oh, I can access the equipment menu right from the shop. That's pretty cool. Bronze helm. There we go. And now I can probably sell the old ones. The hide caps. Yeah, there we go. And still got plenty of money left over. Now, unless you actually take the time to do some level grinding, this first dungeon can be pretty difficult. But we got a 3-person party. Well, even with a 3-person party, it's pretty tough. Everybody do the shuffle. I'll deal with you in a minute. Let's go in here first. Oh, snakes with little collars. They're called Diablos. Let's take them out one at a time. I haven't mentioned it in the stream yet, and I don't think I've mentioned it anywhere else besides in the poll that the patrons voted on, Athenian Water, but I do intend to get every ending in this game. And the way the endings work is, at least in New Game Plus onward, you are able to fight the final boss at pretty much any point in the story. In New Game, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can have a chance of fighting the final boss, but more opportunities become available in New Game Plus. And depending on when you fight the final boss is what determines which ending you get. So, the first run through, I'm going to be getting the, the good ending, doing all the side quests, waiting as long as possible to fight it. Spikes. And then every playthrough after that would be much shorter. I'll probably just do a lot of the replaying and stuff off screen in my own time. Because otherwise this series will be ridiculously long. Obtained hidden Naga bromide. Hey, there are humans in here. Try and steal our bromide, will you? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Get them. Oh, these guys are tough. Underling. Oh yeah, Luca also has a hammer, but it has nothing to do with the weapon she has equipped. I think it's just like a melee attack for when her target is too close, for it to make sense for her to shoot them. I wonder if her hammer attack is based on strength. Luca learned Flamethrower. Learned Firewall Duo Tech. That's something I don't think has been explained to us. Texts. Duo texts. Like this one, for example. Fire Will. Takes 2 of Chrono's MP and 1 of Luca's MP. Attack all enemies in a circle with fire. Yeah, so this game has duo text and it also has triple text. When characters spend enough time in combat together, they learn texts that require both of them to be present, and takes a bit of MP from each of them, and they do different combos. I don't know if that takes up both of their turns, or what, I'm not sure. I don't remember, it's been a long time since I played this game. Obtain Maiden's Suit, Potion, and Ether. Yeah, Tyler, you know I've actually gotten all of the endings in Chrono Trigger before, back when I played the PS1 version. It's just, that was a long time ago. I was a kid. I had all the time in the world. And there's apparently a new ending in the DS version. I'm not 100% certain how to get it. Okay, so I just got something called the Maiden's Suit, yeah. Which is apparently a lot stronger than a padded vest. What the hell? Okay, so... Oh, when did I get this? I must have picked it up somewhere. I don't remember. Okay. What was that item I picked up? Something bromide? What's a bromide? And why isn't it in my inventory? I don't know. Okay, I need to do some healing. There's a bit of a delay for the healing. It's kind of annoying. I can't do it quickly. I guess I don't have to be fancy with every fight. Don't gotta look for opportunities to use text. What's with the disguise? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. It's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad, and those 2 soldiers we just cut look plump and juicy. Yaku's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours and the castle is in an uproar. This is rich. Alright, think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord statue before my shift starts. Yep, so the Chancellor at the castle is actually this Yakura character in disguise. Obtained Ether. And 100 gold. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did. That's good to know. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please, take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. What happened to the Diablo that came in here? Slip Slash and X Strike. X Strike. I think I know what that is. Chrono and Frog. Cross slash an enemy. And the music turned off. Seriously though, where'd that guy go? He said he was going to pay a visit to a statue. I don't see any statues. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Oh great Magus, Magus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate, when we feel your seething hate. Even brightened halls hold no fear, just so long as you are near. God damn, it sounds like they're in love with him. Magus, O Lord Magus, you are our fiend lord and savior. Come, join us in singing your funeral dirge. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of these guys. Might have to use some text. Let's see, now the tech option has changed to combo. Okay, X-Strike is only for one target, but I bet it does a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, and everyone who's involved with the combo has to have their ATB bar full. So, Firewell, for example. Yeah, so Luca uses her fire element to boost the power of Chrono's Cyclone. That takes those guys out, so now I can just regular attack the Nagas. Oh yeah, their HP bars do appear at the bottom of the screen. I only just now noticed that. I'm betting it's not always there. I'm betting it's only because of Luca's accessory that I can see it. Luca and Frog both leveled. Now everyone's... oh, no, Frog's level 6. Never mind. Obtained Guardian Bangle. And Speed Belt. Yeah, and here's the statue that they were praying to. Of Magus, the Fiend Lord. Let's see. Guardian Bangle. Boosts defense and stamina by 2. But I lose my attack and strength boost. Speed Belt, speed plus 2. It's pretty simple. Let's give you a bigger boost in speed. Your ATB bar doesn't fill very fast, and I don't need to see the enemy health. Yeah, that's good. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that room. I don't think I ever found it. It is somewhat hidden. But the Diablo going in there was the hint. Gak, intruders! Stop them! And it does a crap ton more damage than regular Cyclone. So it's worth the MP. Ooh, I can get 3 of them. Chrono leveled. Save point? Oh. I wonder how I accessed that one room with the spikes in front of it. Oh. New enemy. Mad Bet. See, in the original version of this game, I don't think there was a way to figure out what the enemy's name was, short of like scanning them with a tech or something, because it wouldn't display like this. And I don't think there was a bestiary either. Definitely gotta take out the bat first. What's this? Oh, it's a switch? I lowered those spikes. Oh, there must have been a switch like that somewhere in the other place too. Might as well fight every battle. At least the bats are really weak. Oh, wait, I think that underling just changed Frog's position. What's this? No entry within. Obtain panacea and a potion. This is okay. It was kind of difficult getting those bats to notice me. We can just use regular attacks on these guys. They all die in one hit. Wind Slash. Let's see what that's all about. Alright, see you tomorrow, Tyler. Wind Slash. Slash enemies with wind gusts. And that's apparently light elemental. Or lightning. I don't know. I haven't seen enough to tell yet. Flamethrower. Burn enemies along a direct line. Hypno Wave. Put all enemies to sleep. Wow. And that's gonna cost 1 MP when I get it. God damn. Slurp. Restore a small amount of HP to an ally. Okay, so the first healing move is a very weird one. Slurp Slash. Snag enemy with tongue, then slash it. The enemy, I'm presuming, and not the tongue. X-Strike. Cross-slash one enemy. Yeah. This guy's sleeping. No. Stop that, you idiot. I said 1,000,000 times that one's just a decoy. Huh? Sneaking past me, huh? You must really think you're smart. Just the one guy, huh? So what's a decoy? Obtained a shelter. Okay. Yep, so we got all the spikes removed. So let's take these guys out. Where does Wind Slash go? Is that a straight line? Let's just use Firewell on these two guys. Might as well see what Slurp looks like. Let's use it on Chrono. That's a long tongue. No, whoops. What did I just use? Oh well, doesn't matter. Actually, I think what I saw was just the enemy's position on the list. Iron Sword. Ooh. Let's see, who's that for? Frog. 2-point increase. But it's a free weapon. Oh yeah, and you probably noticed Frog is water elemental. Okay, well, that did something. It probably moved that wall on the other side. Oh, those are permanently stairs? I mean, a slide? Yeah. That's fine. All the enemies here are dead anyway. Yeah, but now I can go through there. But I don't want to go through there yet. I want to go back to that first room with the spikes in front of it, now that I know how to open it. Wonder if I can slip past these guys. Yep, just like that. Was that easy, huh? Contain strength capsule. Yes, I don't want to give everything to Chrono. Let's give this to Frog. You're humans? They've hidden the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Okay, so these are the two guards they were talking about that they were going to eat. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, so that's all there was to this place. Alright. Let's go back to the save point. Use a shelter, and then we'll go fight the boss. Assuming the door is still open. No animation? Okay. Oh, the enemies are all back. Okay, here we go. Might as well fight these guys. They're really easy to dodge, but why should we? Oh yeah, they did move him. I don't remember that being a thing. So enemies can move you, but you can't move yourself. If we just hurry and kill one as soon as possible, then there won't be much of a threat at all. Especially since I think these are the kinds of enemies that have to be next to you in order to attack. When you initiate the fight, might also have an effect on how the fight goes. Because these guys are moving around. If that guy was all the way to the left, then he would move the characters in a different way. And since I triggered the fight when they were both together, then I could use, like, Fire Will on them if I wanted to. Oh, another save point. Not terribly necessary, but that's okay. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. It is time you bid farewell to this world. You! How did you get in here? Frog! Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. Let us see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Yeah, it's a short boss theme, but it's not a terrible one. Okay, so I could use some healing, but I don't want to take up Chrono's turn. Let's put Luca on healing duty, and we'll let Chrono and Frog use X-Slash on this thing. X-Strike. 181 damage. Oh yeah, and apparently this thing can counterattack. What's it doing? Needle Spin, Yakua's needle launching attack. That's fine. I'll just use another potion on him. And then we'll use another X-Strike. Gah! I think he might counter with that every time. Oh, jeez. Luca needs healed. Honestly, I'm not sure why I always had such a hard time with this boss. Maybe I was just too young to understand how games worked. I probably avoided all of the encounters and was horribly underleveled. Beat him. Easy. And that's the first boss. Sure takes a while to get to the first boss, doesn't it? Luca leveled. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Chrono and Luca, for all your aid. And I as well. Please accompany us to the castle. You will be most welcome guests. Yep, in a minute. Up. Whew, my thanks. That monster stuck me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty, I am undamaged as you can see. And a mid-ether. Yes, let us be on our way. You cannot know how I worry, Deline. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. Frog's theme. This is probably the most popular song in this entire game. It's definitely one of the most recognizable songs. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Frog! Yeah, You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono. But I wonder, who then was that girl we found in the canyon? I am forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you come even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. Oh, I talked to this guy. It has been many a day since the king and queen could sit together here. So, she wasn't our true queen after all. Yeah, let's go find her. She truly was the very image of our queen. The real Queen Lee was somewhere else then. It's just as I thought. A great... Oh, yeah, insufferable love of gossip. Yeah, we got it. Huh? What happened? You changed clothes while you were erased from existence. That's what. Princess Nadia! Chrono! It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Gordia the 33rd. Hi, Adolf. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was... You wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Yes, I would have. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. Yeah, you missed a lot, Kaze. Yeah, I definitely recommend rewatching this as soon as you get the chance. You're returning home? I do not know from where you hail, but I wish you a safe journey. You must be the real Queen Lean. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now, you hear? Or I'll get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Never mind. I just, wish you all the best. For some reason, you almost seem one of the family. Ah, good. You are safe. Even to look again now, you are the ghostly image of Lean. Your manner, on the other hand... Well, never us mind that. You've done us a great service. If there is aught I might do for you, simply speak it and it will be done. My, you could be Queen Lean's twin. It was my presence here that endangered the Queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Eek! Indeed, your resemblance to the Queen is uncanny. Chrono. You've the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Queen Lean's presence brightens these halls far more than any torch could hope to do. His Majesty should be able to rest more easily now. Henceforth you may come and go as you please. I envy you even more now. You bested Yakra. Yeah, let's go take another look around, see if people have anything new to say. Now the commander can concentrate on battling the Fiend Lord's troops. Hard to believe she really wasn't Lean. The real Queen Lean has returned? That's wonderful. We'd best prepare a feast. You mean to tell me that was not Queen Lean? And to think I wasted all this time whipping up a batch of that ice cream she wanted so badly. I suppose it's for the best. I cannot imagine such a dish would have been appetizing. Oh, I didn't see this chest. Man, those chests blend in too well. Right, now we'll go look at the servants' quarters down below. So, that cathedral was at the heart of it all. It seems that Frog Fellow served valiantly too. But now that our enemy's plan to kidnap the Queen has been foiled, they will no doubt be quick to launch their full assault. Oh, if only Sir Cyrus were here. All that remains is to crush the enemy's troops. Seems the Fiend Lord sent Yakra here as well. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. Oh, you said that already. Who would have thought the cathedral were their hideout? Such sacrilege. Her Majesty's abduction was the work of the Fiend Lord's troops as well, it seems. Right, I guess that's all there is to see here for now. Okay, so now I gotta go through the forest and back to the canyon to get back to our own time period. Okay, let's save before we go in there. These guys are weak. I don't have to worry about them. What level did I leave Morrow at? I don't remember now. I can't see her level here. How much catching up does she have to do? Well, Luca learned Hypno Wave. Hopefully that'll be useful. Oh, Morrow's level 6, so I guess she must have gained some levels during her absence. Somehow. I don't think completing the mini-maps gets you anything. Yeah, oh well. So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, Please, call me Morrow. Well then, Morrow, observe. Whoa! Luca, you're amazing! Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already. I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location at a different time. But gates are unstable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod has something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming, Chrono? In the original translation, instead of just laughing when Luca was complimented, she was like, "Ain't it the truth?" I prefer that line. Phew, we made it! Chrono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Morrow. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Okay, and this portal, I think is gonna be here for good now. We can always use this portal to go back to 600 AD, if we wanted to, like, do some leveling. Yeah, I don't think we can interact with these telepods anymore. Oh ho ho, there's nothing like a good... Oh, yeah, I've heard the gossip. The merchants who are in the square have all left to restock. Why not pay a visit to the town market? I guess the festival is starting to end a little. Melchior is still here, I see. I heard the princess snuck out of the castle again. Okay, well, a lot of shit is gonna go down once we go to the castle, so I want to get some farming and grinding and stuff done before that happens. Maybe even farm up some silver points at the fair too, so I can show off the other minigames at the House of Terrors. Yeah, but this is probably gonna be where I end the first episode. It's almost 3 hours, so that's good enough. Let's see, it's not on the Discord schedule yet, but the next Chrono Trigger episode will be on Saturday night at 9 PM Eastern Standard Time. So, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you for 200 plus subscribers. And I'll see you all again tomorrow when me and Tyler are here to do our new 2-piece series. Which, if you follow me on Discord, you already know what it's going to be. And if you don't follow me on Discord, there's a link right in the bottom left corner of the screen. And say Konnichiwa has subbed. Praise the sub. Thank you. And that brings me up to 243. I think? No, it still says 242. I must have lost a sub. That's fine. 242 is still 242. Alright, so good night everybody. See you next time.